Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the 10 controversial topics like I promised. I have a list with everything on and I'm just going to go for it. Some of them may be controversial, some of them may not be, but I hope you enjoy it and I hope you kind of agree or at least can put forward your opinions in the comments without being offensive towards me as a person. Cheers. Number 1, clubbing. Now, I've never understood this. I've never understood that there's the need to go out, listen to shit music, get pissed, and wear revealing clothing and rub up against someone else. It's essentially what clubbing is, so everyone under the age of 18 enjoy it. It's amazing. I've never understood the necessary need to go out and grind up against some random person and go, yay, this is fun. I mean, I'm not the sort of guy that generally drinks at all. I'm not the sort of person that likes that sort of music, but I've never understood it. The desperate need to go out and go, yeah, boom, boom, like, I don't understand it. JakeMale does a really good description of it. Like, I've never gone, yeah, I want to wear a low-cut top as a guy, wear chinos, and rub up with a half-erect cock rubbing up against a girl. Like, they're gonna enjoy that. Don't do it. Number 2. Now, this is kind of controversial, the fact it's weed. I do believe that weed needs to be legalised in a sense. It needs to be controlled by the government because sometimes people can cut things with other things and it can be dangerous. So if it's pure weed and it's controlled by the government, I like that aspect. I've never smoked it, I never want to smoke it, but there's always a risk. But I believe that everyone over the age of 25 should be able to smoke it legally. This is kind of thanks to Philip DeFranco, and after a year or whatever of watching him and kind of absorbing his feelings towards it and going, actually that makes a lot of sense with the facts. The fact that alcohol, tobacco kill a bunch of people every year and weed doesn't kill anyone. It kind of makes sense for it to be legalised. There's no reason for it, but obviously I think that people between the 18 and 25 it should be illegal for, but like just community service if you're caught smoking it, not in possession of it. If you've got it on you, it's not illegal, you just wander on. But if you're smoking it, you get like 2 months community service. Nothing massive, nothing like it affects your job prospects in the future by having it. You got arrested for whatever. But then people like under the age of 18 I think should have a little bit of a harsher sentence. So not too bad, not like prison or anything, but longer community service, like 4 months or something. But I don't think it should affect your job prospects. And number 3, GM food. Now this is quite a big thing because I've been to Africa and I know places that are struggling with food, and Africa is quite a large percentage of food. I know from doing a little bit of research that GM food, you can actually make the food bigger. And this is quite important because if we can make the food bigger from say like a grape that's that big to like a grape that's that big, it'd be great. You can double the amount of food we have, you can then make plants grow more, you can make what they grow bigger, you can plant them in Africa, you can make them survive in the heat, survive for longer, you can make people in Africa not starve and not be hungry. So I don't know really why it's not a thing, to me at least. I mean obviously you guys have an opinion too, but it should be a thing, it should happen, we should put research into it because it can help people survive. I don't get people's mindset. Number 4 is religion. Now, I'm not a religious person. I don't believe there's a God, I don't believe there's hell, I don't believe there's a heaven, I don't really believe there's an afterlife, but I do believe, I quite like the whole Buddhist and Hindu aspects, some of them like reincarnation, in the sense that if you've had a good life, you are reincarnated as something like a tiger or a lion or something majestic, and then if you've had a really shitty life, you're sort of reincarnated as like a fly, something bad or something small, or you know what I mean? I quite like that idea, and it's nice to think about that fact I might become something else after. It kind of helps me deal with my greatest fear. I did a video about for like 2 years ago. I quite like that feeling of being, I'm alright with dying, when like 2 years ago I was like, I don't want to die. Is feminism. Now this is very controversial, probably the most controversial topic I've had. If you believe in women should get equal pay, yes. If you believe women should be judged on their ability for a job rather than the way they look, yes. If you believe that being a misogynist to women is wrong, yes, I agree with you. If you believe that you should be violent towards men, no. If you believe that women are better than men, no. People are people, and the fact that women are being treated like shit is wrong. And the fact they aren't paid equal for the same job and they're not treated the same and they're used in a sexual sense to sell things, that's awful. But women and men should be equal, no one's better or inferior. It's the same thing with race. Everyone's the same. On the inside, everyone's the same. They may be missing a kidney, a bit of a liver, a gallbladder, but they are all the same people. Everyone is the same to a degree. Internally. We all have skin, we all have eyes. There is no reason for there to be this hatred between each other. Feminism, to me, because I do count myself as a feminist, is not being fake. So not being something that you aren't, being something that you're happy to be and not be something you're not. But I also quite like the idea of feminism being not being and wearing and doing things that are created by a man. So a girl wearing makeup, wearing hair extensions, wearing fake nails, wearing high heels, wearing revealing clothing, I'm against that. That, to me, isn't a woman. A woman is someone who's confident in herself to wear what she likes, likes, what she wants, and do what she wants. Obviously, if she wants to wear revealing clothing and high heels and all that stuff, that's fine by me. You're being who you want to be. But if you're doing it to attract a guy, no thanks. Sorry, I don't find that attractive. Number 6. Alien life. Now to me this is a proper thing. We cannot be the only life in the universe. We started by a bunch of cells and we can't be just someone rare, like unheard of, once in a million billion times phenomenon. We can't be. We can't be. This is it. This is the only life that's ever going to exist in this universe. So I do believe there's an alien life. Now, are they going to be hostile? Most likely, depending on how developed they are. Whether they're less developed than we are or more, which is more likely because we're not very developed. People are still being racist and offensive. Yay. I do believe they're out there. I do believe they're aliens somewhere above in space, but are we ever going to get them in? I don't know. Maybe when we get to Mars, but my generation will be long gone and my grandkids will be long gone if they ever have grandkids. Now, seeing as though it's the election today as I'm filming this, because I got downloaded, so I felt a little bit early. I felt this was quite an important one, politics. So I am a proud Green Party supporter and I vote for them every time. I understand that everyone's got their decisions and what they look for in an election and what they look for a party in their manifesto, but you should read the manifesto to begin with. But I'm a very proud Green Party supporter and I always will be, because I believe that if the planet is not there for my future generations and my grandkids and my great-grandkids and they have to deal with our shit, that's wrong. I don't believe that people in the future should have to deal with our problems. We've got our own problems, they will have their own problems, let them deal with them, let us deal with ours, and ours is protecting this planet. That's my main cause for voting Green. I don't know who's going to win. I hope it's not going to be Conservative, but you never know. Could be, the polls could be right. Is homophobia. I do not understand this. I know a few homosexuals, and I am asexual myself and a member of the LGBTQ+. I don't know all the letters. I've never understood homophobia. Love is love. What's the difference between a man and a man loving and a man and a woman loving and a woman and a woman loving? There's no difference. Just their equipment. It's literally the only difference. You let a man and a woman love each other, but you let the man beat the shit out of the woman. That's fine, that's love, but you don't let two men love each other. You don't let them raise kids. That's wrong in my view. You should let these people be together, no matter what gender they are, what sexuality they are. They love each other. What's the problem? I never understood it. Number 9. Now, this is fashion. There is a video on my channel of me saying my exact feelings towards fashion, and they're exactly the same. But fashion right now is stupid. I wear jeans and a t-shirt and Converse. I'm fine. This is my version of fashion, although I can't really talk. That's all I wear. But you make your own judgments. I don't like the current fashion trends. They're awful. And the last one is terrorism / ISIS. Now, after what happened in Manchester and London, and obviously my last videos for charity because of those events, I don't feel it's right to talk about the exact info and attacks and stuff, but I do want to express my opinion on how the media portray it. So in my opinion, obviously you guys can disagree, it's perfectly fine too, just don't be offensive. My opinion on the media is we show it too long. Their idea is to get their ideology out into the world. So they want to get their ideology, they want to get, ooh, we hate these Western people, we hate their beliefs, we hate what they're doing. Don't present the attack for more than like 3 days, because you're giving them airtime. You're giving their ideology time for people to absorb and change and agree with. That's bad. What this means is every attack is going to lead up to another attack. Now obviously this is coming from the UK's point of view. I don't know what other countries do on their news. I don't know, I don't understand. I'm not from other countries, but in the UK we present an attack for like over a week, and usually it's 3 hours of a 4-hour news programme talking about the same updates. Like, oh, this person's been arrested. That's it. That's the only update, and it's presented for 3 hours. You're giving them 3 hours of airtime. Stop. We need to present it for 2 days after the attacks happen to update people and actually show care and affection and humility for these people that have lost their lives and been injured. Right, that's fine. 3rd day needs to be updates, and then obviously down the line as updates come, present them. But don't present it for a week plus, because you're giving them free airtime. You're letting people who may feel the same and know how to perform a successful attack. I'm sorry, but it's true, in my opinion at least. You can disagree, you can hate me, you can unsubscribe, I don't care. This is my opinion. If you agree, fine. If you don't, comment why. Be nice to know and have a discussion. The other thing is the fact that a large percentage of these terror attacks happen because of what we've done in their countries for years. So if you don't know your history, back in I think it was the 70s, 80s, maybe even 60s, America funded Al-Qaeda. What became Al-Qaeda? We should move out of their countries and just leave, because we're creating more problems for them and it's not right. We shouldn't be in their countries killing people. That's the reason why they're over here trying to kill us. Can I get payback? That's bad, and I don't really want to talk about it anymore. It's making me sad. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get back for download. I'll see you next week for another video. Remember to like and subscribe. See you guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Goodbye.